Hello guys, what is up? I am Lee Apple121, and yes, I'm back with another 2D Sonic game. It's Sonic CD. Well, I say the PC. It's pretty much in almost every console at this point, even iOS and Android. Last year, you guys saw me blast through Sonic 2. Well, firstly, at a moderate pace, and then the other thing to note was the fact that, well, I didn't do commentary. Well, today, I'm changing up a bit. Instead of, well, all of that, instead I'm actually gonna say this, I will be commentating over all this. Because I know some of you guys have mentioned to me like, hey, dude, where was your voice? Especially one particular person, I'm not gonna name who, but that person knows who he is. And don't worry, I'm not trying to, you know, speak bad of him by any means. I prefer the Japanese, soundtrack for those wondering, so I'm gonna play with that. But, all the more, if you guys are hyped for another Sonic Let's Play here on the channel, well, firstly, hi, I am Joel, I am LeeFF121, I play video games as a hobby because I have a full-time job, but it's all in the name of fun. And if you're hyped for the fact that I'm doing a Sonic Let's Play right now, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe more content. If you're new, I have plenty of stuff still to come for the second half of 2024, and of course, ring that bell to become my answer on the channel. If I'm not mistaken, this Let's Play should be side by side with my Portal 1 Let's Play. It should be on the card, top right. With that said, if you're wondering, this will be an all time stone and generator playthrough. So with that said,
you can go again. Don't fall behind. Say don't be late. Destination heaven. Stay alive. Now shoot me. We're going to have fun. Say, lights off. Excalibur. It's not that hard. What do you mean? Give and take. Going home. Time zone. Check it out, eh? Live alone. Leather lace. Getting in place. What do you get? Say, back jet. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. That's up, James. Sonic boom. Sonic warrior. Sonic warrior.
You always need a day. You got the power to save the day.
Take a little chance. Slip on through. You got smart no matter what you do. You gotta do for you.
Sonic warrior, Sonic warrior. The power is in your mind to shape the planet, to conquer time. Sonic warrior, deep in space and time. Sonic warrior, river in mind. Nothing can survive the way to stay alive. 'Cause if you try, you can do anything. Sonic warrior always takes a chance. Sonic warrior never say he can. Nothing can survive the way to stay alive. 'Cause if you try, you can do anything.
come on, you telling me that this is not a very welcoming theme to a game like this? That's why I actually had to stay silent, because honestly, I love this opening theme. Like, this theme is just so nostalgic to me. Anyways, yeah, the gimmick of this game is simple. You have a future side, we have a past side. If we are able to gain enough speed, and more importantly, enough momentum, I'm hoping I don't... There we go. We can travel either forward or backward, being on time. And I want to go to the past because the past not only has different music, but it also has our generators. So for example, we have this Sonic, Metal Sonic generator that we want to destroy. And there's also another generator in particular I need to find. Now, I need to give you guys a heads up. This is a semi-blind playthrough, where in the sense that I do remember some of the generators' locations, but I don't know all of them. So, don't expect a perfect playthrough. If anything, expect me to fail a lot in terms of trying to find or even remember some of these generation locations, because let's just say it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this game, as you will probably see in one of these days. Well, I should say it's been a while since I played the Anniversary Edition, where I was honestly just messing around with the game because honestly I haven't played this game in a long while. And honestly, this really just gives some beautiful nostalgia for me as someone who has really enjoyed this game myself. Like, I didn't expect myself to like it, but as a guy who has loved Sonic Unleashed, I think you can probably guess that I also enjoyed this game too. It's really a treasure. Anyways, now if only I can find where this panel is. I don't want to hit a future sign yet because if I go anywhere to the future, I can't find a generator, and all generators in the levels will always be located in the past. They're also very hard to find, as you can probably tell at this point, as you literally just explore everywhere. Although the one thing to note about this game, and I think not many people actually realize it, there's actually no bottomless pit in Sonic CD. There is only one. There's an exception with only one particular bottomless pit, which we'll see in a moment. Also, that was a good dismount, but I can... Hang on. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna jump up there, because I think you guys actually saw the generator right there. And once you destroy it, you see that all the enemies disappear, and all the animals like to travel and they celebrate. Because, you know, the evil's gone. Now, Sonic controls like Sonic. You don't really need to remember much, except for one exception. You know how when you hold down and you press the B button controllably, you spin dash? Well, if you press up and press the mash the A button, you do the figure 8. Very, very classic Sonic move. And there you go. It actually gives you more speed than the spin dash, but the spin dash gives you like that quick boosted, if you will, compared to the spin dash. Now, one thing I didn't mention is the fact that I do want to try and collect one time zone per level. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is the fact that I want to make this a full-on playthrough where I do showcase everything, including the generators, because that's a fun fact. If you're able to collect all of the the time stones before the generators, all the generators will disappear. And actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to instead be able to showcase all time stones and generators. So expect some interesting play from me trying to avoid certain, avoid certain obstacles to ensure I don't go into the time stone stage. And secondly, me still scrambling about everywhere trying to find all the generators. Now, there are 14 Metal Sonic and 14 Bad Future generators located in the game. There will always be one of each in each level. Not just zone, each level. So you're gonna need to remember that. Another thing to note is the fact that we have to deal with the time stone stages, where it's basically regular Chaos Emerald fashion, where you need to be able to collect 50 rings, go to the specials ring, and voila, you get a chance to get the time stone. Now, I want to try something here. Okay. There we go. Trying to get myself to the pass. As I said before, I want to get myself to the pass every time so that I'm able to get the generators. The one thing I need to avoid, though, in this case, is to not collect 50 rings. Well, then again, I could just avoid the generator, the ring altogether. So that's another thing I could probably do. Gotta admit, though, in my years of playing Sonic CD, whether it be on the phone or through this game, I gotta admit, I never actually thought of this game as like, you know, a classic back then. I remember when I first played, I was just like, oh, it's basically Sonic, except they did something very different, and it's also on a different platform, because as you guys know, it's called Sonic CD for a reason. This game was first introduced in the Sega CD, I wouldn't say forgotten, but more like a very timeless console at that. So, definitely not on the list of consoles, that people remember, but it's still definitely, I mean, the game itself is still a memorable classic that, bet you anything, anyone can still remember to this day, even till now. It's kind of interesting, though, that this game started out as a Sega CD, what's that word I'm thinking of? What's the word I'm thinking of? I'm probably thinking of a classic. Exclusive, there we go. But I want to remember that. And then later on, this game got ported almost... Actually, wait. almost 20 years later? Yeah, actually that's true, because 2013 I believe was when the game was released, if I'm not mistaken. So, there you go. Kinda crazy. The history behind this game. Like, let's be honest, like, if you think back in the past, has there ever been a Sega CD game that has been more iconic or as iconic than Sonic CD? Because honestly, I can't really think of one, at least from the top of my head. Now, granted, I think Echo the Dolphin may prove as a, oh, there it is. Echo the Dolphin might prove to be a contender, but at the same time, it's like, they didn't really do much with this series out right after when the first game came out. So, can't really put that as an option too much. Actually, hang on. What was that one-up I saw earlier? So I'm wondering if... hang on, where was that one-up? I remember seeing a one-up earlier. But one of the ramps. Although me going down all the way down may not help. As you can see that, as I mentioned, that once we destroy the generator, then all the enemies actually disappear. As you can see here, we are seeing more. Oh, there we go. We're seeing more creatures rather than the enemies, and that's what happens when you destroy the generator. Well, the main generator, not the Metal Sonic generator. The Metal Sonic generator is just there for... Actually, wait. No, yeah, they're actually just for collectibles. Especially if you're one of those people who wants to get the achievement in those iOS versions. That was one of the achievements you can get by collecting all of the generators, including Metal Sonic. So that's actually why I'm doing a playthrough showing all of this, and I might as well get that achievement again. And I say again because I actually have 100% in Sonic CD on iOS. I got all the achievements, including the time attack achievements, which, boy, those achievements were tough, I gotta tell you. They were very difficult. By getting all the generators and getting the good future in both of the first acts, we get access to the good future music here. And I'm not gonna hit the invincibility for blocks because I want you guys to get the music. Oh, well, that's accidental. Might also showcase, though, the whole level, because, the interesting thing is that even though this is a boss level, yeah, I know, spoilers, oh, the third one's a boss, like as though it was Sonic 1, but, in all seriousness, every 3 acts, the third act is always a boss act. But I'll be honest, it's really less of a boss act rather than a pushover act, as you're gonna see in a moment, because let's just say the bosses in this game, okay, I wouldn't say underwhelming, they're just simple. Well, actually no, I can't, you know what, no, scratch that, I can't say simple, because some of them later on get a bit interesting. But for the first boss, it's nothing more than just you taking care of Eggman in his robot with his pistons. And if you hit a piston, you get launched back. Simple as that. But, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I can break that when his guard is down. And by the way, he's only 3 hits. No longer 7, like, or 8, I should say. Similar back into the Sonic 1 game. So come down here. Whoa, hello, look at this thing. This is what you need to break to beat the level. And look who's out. Flowers! That's to show you that you've beaten the level. And that's it! That's it for Palm Tree Panic. By the way, get ready for a lot of alliteration in this playthrough. See you guys in episode 2. Peace.